Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to... And looking at both of these... teams, Richard. Both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Well, it's a beautiful, grand ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Danny Green is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. Cleveland gets it back. Outside for Green. Goes back up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant against Green. 4-3. Morant, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. And here's Jackson, covered by Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Bane. And another miss by Memphis. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Mitchell. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Green for 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Down low. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Morant with it. Green picks him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Shot's good by Morant.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Morant against Mitchell. Shoots over Morant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Mitchell's got 8.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers leading. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound for Memphis. They've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's the 3. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Outside Morant. Here's Brooks. They grab their own miss. Outside Bane. From outside the arc. That shot is off. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they pushed. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So for Cleveland right now, Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Garland for 3. They get it back. LeVert outside. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Jones drives in. Launches it. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Garland for 3. Kennard with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Garland for 3. Again, Garland missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
LeVert passes to Garland. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Osman on the wing. The 3 is up. Kennard with the rebound. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Garland finds LeVert. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Jones. Lots of room. Conchar, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. Garland for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Inside. Back to Kennard. 1:07 left to play in the first half. The Cavaliers shooting only 39% so far in the game. LeVert passes to Garland from the arc. LeVert, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. LeVert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Kennard. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Osman. From downtown. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Here's LeVert. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
This is for the Grizzlies, 23. The Cavaliers, 27.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Payne finds Adams. And here's Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adams. Outside Payne. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Outside for Morant. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Hits the three-pointer.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Puts up a three. Nails it from three. Bane's got 6.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact. He came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
Stolen by Bane. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. This for the tie. Rebounded by Green.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Bane. Jacks up with 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brooks with it. Back to Morant. Bane against Green. Fires the 3. Stolen by Mobley. And here they come. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Adams with a screen on Green. Now Brooks, 3-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Mobley gets it to go.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And here's Morant outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He drops it from range.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
The 3 from Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Danny Green. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Outside, Williams over LeVert. And that one hits the back iron. The Cavaliers leading. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And there's a 3-second violation.
It's a 3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
LeVert outside. Beyond the arc. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got 4 rebounds now. Jones from outside. No luck on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Back to Jones. Williams on the wing. Here's Kennard. The fadeaway. And the shot falls short that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Conchar, good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Jones against Garland. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Outside Jones. The 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 3. The 3 is up. Another miss by Garland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality 3-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. A line change here for Memphis. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Okoro is checked in for Osman. And Green is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Good on both.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Ja Morant picks one up.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Outside Morant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Morant against Mitchell. For three. Adams grabs the miss.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the break. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And so the Cavaliers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And the Clippers starting five. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Covington in at the small forward position.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it to Adams. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside for Batum. Covington inside the line. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. Brooks finds Adams. Memphis moving it around. Rebound by the Clippers. Covington with it. Now defended by Adams. Covington passes to Zubac. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
On the wing, Bane. Adams dishes to Morant. That shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Outside Batum. Outside Covington. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
The Clippers in the lead. Here he goes. Batum at the elbow. It's George. Stolen by Brooks. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. There's Jackson with the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
And George kicks to Zubac. Outside Covington. And here's Leonard from three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Now here is George. The Clippers again turning it over. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Covington passes to George. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Brooks. Covington with the steal. Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved. And he's an effective playmaker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Clippers trail by 5. Outside, George. Jackson against Batum. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Morant outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Passes it to George. Stolen by Brooks. Payne for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Luke Kennard out there with Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. And it's Conchar into the power forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. Makes him a really tough matchup.
Here's Highland. Out to Morris. The pass to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Morris.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Jones, no luck. And it's the Clippers' ball. Plumlee, the pass to Highland. On the wing, Gordon.
LA's foul. Bones Highland. First personal foul.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Williams sets a screen for Jones. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Jones. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Highland. Poke loose. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Kennard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one's on Eric Gordon.
Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Powell with it, guarded now by Clark. Plumlee in the post. He's against Williams. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Powell, no one around him. No good from outside. Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
So it's the Clippers now, after Memphis gets the 3. Morris right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you just look at what Marcus Morris has done in his career.
Well, such a solid forward in the game right now, averaging over double digits in the last 8 years, but it's been that expansion and the fact that he can step behind the three-point line and be as deadly as he's been the past couple seasons. It's been a remarkable, consistent offensive production for his career.
Now, here's Kennard. For 3. Powell pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Highland. Good on the three-point shot. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Jones the pass to Kennard. And it's Clark in the corner. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Clark. Plumlee with the steal. 41 seconds left here in the second. Here's Highland. Defended by Jones. Highland passes to Powell. They get it back.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Kennard for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got 8 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Out to Morris. A 3-ball. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bank of David, and whoop.
The Grizzlies, 28. The Clippers, 21.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Memphis leading by 7. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Kawhi Leonard. Oh, man.
How about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
And George kicks to Batum. Drills the three-pointer. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Here they come, and your Grizzlies leader, Memphis.
Clippers on defense. 6-point game. Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 9.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's George, and the layup falls.
You see Paul George just focused that time. Opportunistic bucket, gets to the interior and does the work.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Covington against Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. Zubac trying to break loose. A shot by Batum, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Payne for 3. Out to Morant. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's George, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Covington dishes to Leonard. Back to Covington. Outside Leonard. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Zubac.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
On the wing, Brooks. Jackson, a screen on Batum. Takes the 3. And there's Jackson on the assist by Brooks. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Leonard against Bane. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Nobody near Leonard. The 3-pointer, no good. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And Adams with the slam.
There's athleticism inside Steven Adams that we get to see every now and again. There it was, folks.
George passes to Covington. 1:03 left in the 3rd. And Leonard has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Here's Morant. He's got 12. And Morant throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Morant finds Jackson. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. The shot by George, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Brooks dishes to Jackson. Morant against George. Morant passes to Jackson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Covington with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Left side, Leonard. Feeds to Batum. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break, Memphis. Bain for 3. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
And it's Leonard missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Covington. Launches a 3. Up again. And Leonard stays with it.
And that's Boardman living up to his name. Kawhi on the inside.
It's deflected. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant with it. George picks him up. Outside Jackson. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. Over George. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Brooks. And that one goes long.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the Heat just made it too difficult for him to convert.
And Batum sees the fast break and begins to get out there, making him the right option to finish it as he's ahead of the pack.
Stolen by George. Count that bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Memphis lead.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
The feed to Batum. Outside Leonard. Back to Batum. Leonard on the wing. To tie it up. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Highland, defended by Jones. Here's Plumlee. It's Clark with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're leading by 5. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Bain against Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Calm, cool, and Covington. Big-time shot.
And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Morant kicks to Bain. Morant outside. And it's sent back by George.
Well, in terms of wing defenders, PG might be in the top 5 in the league.
Covington. Yes!
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Bain for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Batum finds George. Back to Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bain against Covington. Bain looking around. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Covington. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left in the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Leonard. No good. They could win it.
And this is an important trip.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, previous play is tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to check. The ruling on the floor is confirmed. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, Batum, with all the years of experience that he has, unfazed by this moment. Let's see if he can knock a free throw down.
Morant scanning the floor. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Covington over to help, and there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. Mobley outside. On the take. And Mobley throws it down.
And he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now here's George. Outside Covington. Back to George. Oh, rejected by Allen. Pass to Mobley. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Leonard gets the bucket.
So many tools in the bag for Kawhi. Foul line down. He's very hard to stop. And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jump.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Batum from the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
George passes to Zubac, and the basket is good. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Allen with a screen on George. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Leonard, 3-pointer, and the 3-pointer goes. Leonard's got 5 now.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
No coverage that time.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Batum. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And they're pushing it up. Ooh, poked away. From deep, Mobley. Rebound by the Clippers. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And Mobley throws it down.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Batum, left side. Pass to Zubats. Shot to stop the run. Count it. Good. Zubats has got his second bucket on the night.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
Mitchell misses.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The three. Kept alive. Zubats. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Now Mitchell. He's got 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
George against Mitchell. Pass to Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Mason Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Osman into the lane. Pass to Wade. Garland for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Powell against Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Wade misses. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Fires hitting the triple.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Gordon on the wing. He's checked by LeVert.
2 minutes.
Nice move. Gordon can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Morris.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Powell for three. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Wade, that's good.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Lopez, the screen. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
1:06 left in the second. Garland draws the double. Pass to Lopez. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Leonard. Zubac's with it. Here's Batum. Knocks it down from distance. Batum's got 9.
You have to track Nicholas Batum. He'll drain them all night from the corner.
And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Here's Batum. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Fades. Rejected by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Pass to Osman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. George passes to Batum. And that concludes the first half.
Cavaliers. Your Cavaliers 34, the Clippers 27.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what we're seeing from Nick Batum.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Danny Green is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Great open look there.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Mitchell against George. Mobley, right side. From downtown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements, Vinny.
PA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Allen's got his first 2 points.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
George passes to Leonard. The shot off that time. Nice D from Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Over Zubac. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Clippers trail. Zubac passes to Leonard. Out to Covington. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Covington's got 6 points.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
The three from Mitchell. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's George. Covington inside. Second chance effort. Zubac drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Batum outside, takes the 3. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And the Clippers with the ball. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. For 3, George. The shot comes out. Now the Cavaliers with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 22.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Misses from short range.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Leonard. Right wing. Back to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard, that one's good. Leonard's got 10.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Mason Plumlee, Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Highland in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. They get the rebound. Gordon with a steal. To the wing, right side. Out to Powell. The shot's good. Powell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Keeping his balance on the difficult take. Norman Powell is gifted at finishing through physical contact.
Garland with the ball. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Morris outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Garland. They swipe it. Morris passes to Powell. And here's Gordon from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. For the Clippers, 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The 3 is up. They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, deflected and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 31 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Here's Covington. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Inside, Robert doesn't hold back. He does whatever it takes to get his shot off.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Allen. Poke loose. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 34 points.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
LeVert's checked in for Green.
Jarrett Allen.
So both free throws good from Allen. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
The 3 ball knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 37.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
4-3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Allen on the wing. Hey, puts up a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Here he goes. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most...
this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Williams at the 3. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Top of the key. That one wide left. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Green with the ball. Allen outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Now, here's Morant for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Mitchell against Morant. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Mitchell wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The 19-foot shot. Here's Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. Jackson has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Stolen by Mitchell. Green with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Mitchell passes to Mobley. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Okoro shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson from long range. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Mitchell outside. The 3. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here's Mitchell. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Stolen by Mitchell. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from 3-point land to get things going here in the first. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Mobley outside to the inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Morant left side. Jackson from long range. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
Your Cavaliers use this team. And now, please.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
First trip to the line for him here. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization. Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Clark outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball stolen. Jones kicks to Brooks. And the pass to Kennard. Memphis moving it around. LeVert against Jones. Here's Conchar. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Kennard, the bounce pass. It's tipped. Brooks outside. Back to Kennard. With the fadeaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Luke Kennard is known for his three-point shooting ability. Big-time corner delivery.
Here's LeVert, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Jones, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now, Kennard. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Lopez. Brooks on the double team. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Tillman, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Here's LeVert. 1:09 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez passes to LeVert, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kennard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the left side wing. Here's Osman. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Passes it to Kennard. Brooks dishes to Jones. Out to Brooks. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kennard for three. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Garland. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland.
Big time! And so is Memphis. Going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Bain and Williams are your wingmen. And it's Morant in at the 1. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Driving the lane. Kicks to Okoro. He feeds it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
On the wing, Williams, the 17-footer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Williams has got his first points in this one. Mitchell against Morant. This one for 3. And it's Mitchell missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
And finished off by Morant.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside for Jackson from deep three-point range. Morant against Mitchell. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And a wide open look for Bane. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Bane's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Morant throws it down.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 16. And here's Garland for 3. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
There's Jackson with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez finds LeVert from the arc. Wade left side. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Clark, a screen on Garland. Pass to Conchar. Launches it. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The wide open look here for Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Lopez has got his second bucket.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Hits the jumper in space. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Kennard on the wing. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Brooks. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Jones. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound. It's stolen by Jones. Right wing. Clark with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 12. Clark arc right side. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, the big man running the lane, and he isn't having any problems finishing off the break. Rewarded for his effort.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Williams against Mitchell. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Garland for 3. The shot comes out, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. Stolen by Garland. There's the pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Stolen by Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant against Mitchell. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Mobley the pass to Garland. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Morant for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland. There's the triple. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Bane inside the three-point line. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Morant outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Now Bane. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Great guard play. And of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do.
Oh, big finish!
Wow.
Okay, I see you.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Morant against George. Deflected! And they're able to recover. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bain, the pass to Morant. There's a screen. George with a steal. First quarter of play, a minute in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Five on the clock. Here's Bain. That one off the back iron and out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Batum, pass to Zubac. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Leonard finds Zubac for three. Covington. Batum outside. Outside Covington. Back to Leonard. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint. Not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Morant with it. Guarded. Oh, sensational.
Yes.
What a dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And that one's good. Covington. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. It's rebounded by George.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Leonard for three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 5 now.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That one's good for 2.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Here's Morant. The shot no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Out to Leonard. Zubac's high post. And Morant over to help. To the left side wing. And stolen by Williams. Down low.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
That one's off.
Shooting for Memphis, Steven Adams. Shooting.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Bain, the pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Morant against George. Leonard outside. Over Bain. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 7 points.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Memphis trailing here. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Man, and Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And here are the Clippers now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Highland. Offensive board. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Man. Up and over Brooks. Man misses. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And stolen by Clark. To the paint. On the wing, Conchar. Clark outside. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Clark, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Kennard outside. This one's for 3. Clark in the post. Gordon's on him. Count it. Now it's a 3-point Memphis lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. The kick out to Morris. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Morris sets a screen. Pass to Highland. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Gordon. And too long on the shot. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
3 on 3. Here's Conchar. And that one is hammered home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Memphis leading. Oh, George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
The Clippers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Covington, here we go. puts up a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
With confidence in his shot, Kawhi doesn't think twice from there. Just fires with conviction.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac passes to George. Leonard on the wing. And stolen by Williams.
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Looking to get back on. Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Throw it down.
Oh.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. There's Jackson with the three. Batum pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Three-pointer. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And it's so easy to see why Leonard's teammates feed him so much. Once he gets going, watch out. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And George launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those.
Appreciate it, Allen. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. And it's Covington in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jackson outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Leonard. Covington finds George. Back to Covington. Now here's Zubac. Adams covering. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Back to Jackson. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds now. Into the lane. Covington passes to George. Leonard left side. Out to the right wing. Here's Batum. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, and Leonard has some of the biggest hands in the game, using them to haul in offensive boards.
Oh, George with a steal. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Bane. Pass to Leonard. Back to Batum. Leonard outside. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Covington. Can't get it to drop. And it's Memphis the other way. Jackson outside. Now here's Bane. Now Adams. Will it go? Blocked! Leonard with the ball. He's got 26. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Oh, my goodness! Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Williams, a screen on Leonard. Hey, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Batum. Here's Zubats.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
George outside. And here's Zubats. Leonard for three. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here are the Clippers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Covington. To the middle. And stolen by Bain. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. And that one's good. Morant's got 16 points now.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
They double-team George from deep. Here's Zubats. Pass to Leonard. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Brooks with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The kick out to Morris. Fires for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Kennard, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Kennard's got his second basket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gordon can't hit. Here's Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to man. Morris with it. Here's Plumlee. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Tyus Jones. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Kennard in at the 2. Pass to Morris. Gordon on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Highland. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Highland, defended by Kennard. And here's Gordon from the arc. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The drive by man. That shot, no good. Good D by Clark. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's man. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Kennard. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Pass to man. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Got a piece of it. Gordon with it. Launches a three. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, I always saw that as an effort foul. If it happens once, coaches usually let it slide. You just don't want to make it happen.
A line change here for Memphis. And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Morant with it, guarded now by George. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. Right side Morant. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Now here's Zubats. And here's George. Leonard passes to Batum. Out to Covington. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Zubats. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Clippers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night, a battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan, win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kawhi Leonard.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
George passes to Covington. To the inside, Zubats. Leonard for 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 39.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. George passes to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. The fader. Offline. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. I'm sure they would have... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Green, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Zubac the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Mitchell outside. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Up top, Batum, defended by Allen. And Batum kicks to Leonard. Nobody near George. Sinks the triple.
Well, more and more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Covington after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Allen with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Covington.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George passes to Covington. Batum a screen on Mitchell. There's the double team with Allen. Batum with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Cleveland will come the other way. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end, a polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time
Previous play is under review.
in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's George for 3. And the Clippers miss again. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Okoro dishes to Green. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
George against Mitchell. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted by.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And George kicks to Leonard. Over Green. And it's Leonard missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Mitchell looking it over. Over to the left wing. Mobley inside. Covington's there. The second effort. And Mobley lays it in. Mobley's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Batum sets a screen for Covington. The pass to Batum. No good with the triple. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Mobley. In the corner, Okoro with it. Another three for Cleveland.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gordon, Plumlee out there with Morris, and it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Here's Lopez. A shot, no good. Plumlee with some nice D. Pass to Mann. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Misses in close. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
The three from Garland. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. To the wing right side. Outside Gordon. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Wade against Gordon. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Right side, Garland. Count that one.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Kicks it to Plumlee. Pass to Morris. Stolen by LeVert. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Garland. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Osman from past the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Los Angeles on D. LeVert with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Man passes to Gordon. The offensive rebound. Passes to Highland. He feeds it to Plumlee. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
It's LeVert on the wing. No points in the game yet for him.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Garland with the bucket.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
A three from Morris. A putback. Goes up again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Plumlee. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. No good on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Plumlee, the pass to Man. The Clippers rebound. Left side, Gordon. Here's Morris. They shoot again. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Man. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Garland. He has 7. Three-pointer, LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot. And 1.
Cavaliers are gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Mitchell outside. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very... Thank you, David. And
25. The Cavaliers, 26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Green is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 4. The Cavaliers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And the second free throw, good. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Batum with the 3. Offensive rebound. Zubac kicks to Leonard. George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Puts up a three. Batum grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The three from George. Here's Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And George kicks to Batum. Off target from outside.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Leonard. Outside for George. Inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Mobley throws it down.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
For three, Covington. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Okoro dishes to Green. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Back to Allen. And the rejection by Zubac. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Clippers trail by 6. Here's George. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Love to see PG getting into that zone, committed to find the points.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The shot by Powell, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now the pass to Highland. Morris with a screen on Garland. Back to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got his first points of the night.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
The wide open look here for Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Highland, and he comes up with the deuce. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 3rd. The 3 from Garland, and the 3 ball is good. Garland's got 16 points.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Kawhi operating in the painted area. So tough to stop.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Covington in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Garland. A 3. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. It's a great pass.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Who wants this free t-shirt? Let's hear it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
The 3 from Garland. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
George. And George with the stuff.
Paul George taking it all the way up for the dunk.
Mobley a screen on Leonard. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
The shot by George, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here he goes. Okoro passes to Allen. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And they get it back. Pass to Batum. From the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Mobley throws it down.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Covington finds George. Driving inside. Leonard against Mitchell. High post try. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland leading by 14. Offensive rebound. And Mobley throws it down.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Evan Mobley.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends. But here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Garland looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Covington with it. He's picked up by Mobley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A shot by Batum, no good. Garland kicks to Allen. Covington with the steal. Now here's Batum. Oh, Leonard in position. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.